Right, YouTube, Shadow KingNazaru's. And I'm getting ready to do a live reaction of the PlayStation Showcase. See what PlayStation has got for us. Just waiting for for it to load up on the TV. Okay, it's on. Just loading. Maybe I should have turned this into try to do a live stream and try it as a chat. I'm gonna give me something to do while we wait for everything to get in order. Let's see. Yeah, but while that's going on, let's talk about make some predictions. I'm fairly certain that they're going to show God of War 5. Um, it's starting right now. Between RPM and mature gameplay captured on PS5 system. If you want to see the footage, then just play it alongside me. Okay, it's not God of War. We're in some kind of modern city. Spider-Man 2? Marvel version, not the Raimi Man version. Some black guy with a crown, chess, some woman, some other king who looks more like. What am I looking at? Oh, The Last of Us. There's a clip of The Last of Us. Shane, the second game sucked. It was a horrible addition. Ruined, ruined the series. I think this might be a commercial for PlayStation in general. Yeah, let's gotta start over. Yeah, there's might be times where where the screen might have to start over again because it's a live stream and quite a lot. Yeah, we're still on this commercial thing. At least I think it's a commercial. Another down downside to live streams is that because it's a live stream, you can't put it in like a higher resolution. Sometimes it gets really spotty. What am I looking at? The girls got the Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay, it's definitely just a PlayStation. Yeah, it was a PlayStation commercial. Alright. Uh, PlayStation 5 still need to work on getting the money for that. I got a plan though, so I think I might be able to afford one by December or January.
At PlayStation, we believe in pushing boundaries and setting a benchmark for creativity and excellence in entertainment.
You also believe in pushing the game prices as well as the consoles.
The new technology in PS5 enables development teams to build more exciting, immersive, and compelling worlds, showcasing their creative vision as storytellers. We've never been more grateful for the PlayStation community. So thank you for allowing us time to share some significant updates and brand new content. So without further ado, Let's look at some new and amazing games.
Oh, finally. Time to get into the meat. Alright, let's see. What's our first game? Lucasfilm. So is it a Star Wars game? Esper? Is it Jedi? Is it Jedi Fallen Order 2?
That is what the Sith believe.
Oh, Sith Code. Pieces lie, there is only passion.
They promise power. Now they wield it.
Passion I gain strength. Through strength I gain power. Through power I gain victory. Through victory. Wait. It's Revan! Oh my god, it's Revan! Is it KOTOR? KOTOR's coming to PlayStation! Yes! Yes! KOTOR's coming to PlayStation! Yes! A legend remade for the PS5. I can finally play this game on PlayStation. I can play this game on PlayStation. I can finally talk to my friends on Discord. Finally be in the know. Oh, this is good. Good start. I thought they were going to start off with God of War 5, but KOTOR for the PlayStation 5. That's a good too. I mean, okay, what are we looking at now? I mean, like, Disney has... Oh, okay, thank you for that close-up of that woman's butt. Again, more crotch shots. Thank you for that. So like I was saying, Disney hasn't done the best work with Star Wars. I mean, with the sequel trilogy and some of the other Disney canon stuff. But doing Knights of the Republic, Knights of the Republic remake, props. I'll give credit where credit is due. Okay, now what are we looking at now? Okay, the girl's floating through space because she got hurled by that monster. By something that looks like it belongs in an H.P. Lovecraft story. Hold on, let me get closer to the screen. And our enemies and saving humankind. But we now have vowed to descend and devote what is left of our lives to fight. So forgive us our sins. Only Jesus can forgive your sins. Leads not. Oh, leads not to take. Maybe she is a Christian. I kind of doubt it because Christianity is not all that popular in Japan. Japanese video game meets H.P. Lovecraft. The Cthulhu mythos. Eve. Oh, so her name is Eve. This is just as... This action is very... reminds me of Bayonetta in a way. Very over the top, very hectic. Very fast paced. Definitely getting Bayonetta vibes. Oh, and quick time events, okay. Seriously, this is like Bayonetta meets the Cthulhu mythos. Who is this from, by the way? Project Eve. Excuse me. Unreal. I couldn't figure out if there were any other developers for it. Oh, 2K presents a Gearbox software game. Okay, very seems to be a fantasy. Is that, is that Tara? Is that Tara Strong narrating? Tara Strong? What am I looking at? What is this? What is this? Borderlands mixed with a fantasy? This looks like Borderlands. I'm pretty sure that narrator was Tara Strong.
Tina, what are there guns in a fantasy world? And I'm just so glad you asked because shut up your face and get shot!
Yeah, I'm like 70% sure there's some kind of Borderlands spinoff with mixed with some kind of typical fantasy you would see in like Skyrim or Dragon Age or World of Warcraft.
You ready, newbie? Character sheet, baby!
Wonderlands.
Alright, turn it over. No end credit scene here. This ain't no super duper hero movie.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Tara Strong narrating. So the game was called Wonderlands. It's probably a spinoff of Borderlands. I only played like the Tales of the Borderlands game from Telltale Games. I've never played the main line games. Ooh, Square Enix. What do you got for me? Final Fantasy 16?
I'll let you in on a secret, but I'm a pretty big deal.
Huh.
Big deal.
Well, it's not. Doesn't appear to be Final Fantasy 16 or Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2.
No fights.
It's just some girl live in the rough neighborhood. Okay, some sort of portal behind her.
Wait, stop! Stop!
Huh. And let me guess, she's in a fantasy setting now.
Where on earth is this?
Asuka.
Who's there?
Technically not this. Well, no, you would call the thing.
I swear to God, asshole, show yourself!
Show myself, I've shown.
Where are you?
Right here, at the end of your arm.
Hold on. On the screens. Screen bugged out. It froze up again, and it's got to start over. Got to refresh.
I just moved it with my freaking money!
Okay, what's going on now? Because I missed the footage.
I'll call the finest. Oh, that's too
Oh,
far.
now it's in 144 resolution. That's just awful. Please put it. Oh, thank you. It's back in HD. Or, well, not HD, it's more, I think 360 now.
Is the strongest and most formidable of all the time.
Okay, now we're back at 720.
You will be doing our land a great service by killing her.
Why am I okay, she's definitely in a fantasy setting. I have no idea what this is. Forspoken. Okay, I missed some context, so I don't know what to make of it.
No name for a demon. I am the one you seek. The one and only Tanta
Get wrecked. Spring 2022. Okay.
For decades, Team Rainbow has been the shield against the worst global threats imaginable.
Military.
Hostage situations.
Some other Team Rainbow.
Biological weapons. The threat of nuclear war.
Well, it's not a Resident Evil game because we just had Resident Evil 8.
Our world has ever known.
Oh, it's Rainbow Six or whatever. It's not my thing, really. So they seem to be finding some kind of bioweapons. Because they mentioned something about viral warfare or something.
We want a shot at tomorrow. We will move as one. We will think as one. We will do whatever it takes.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not making much commentary about this because like I said, I'm not really into the Tom Clancy games. One of those enemies kind of looks like something out of Star Wars: The Old Republic, Knights of the Fallen Empire.
And no one will be left behind.
Like that crap monster that was in Knights of the Fallen Empire. It's probably just a coincidence. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Extraction. Yeah, I don't really care. PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. Yeah, so don't expect that one to be too powerful for any of you Tom Clancy fans. It's gonna be a while before we stay completely committed to PlayStation 5 games. And they really need to make those things cheaper.
He's coming for me. Whatever you do, don't go out in the dark. Stay in the light. The dear test guests have already started to arrive.
The original groundbreaking classic.
Alice? Alice?
On PlayStation for the first time.
Last night I woke up to a nightmare.
Wait a minute.
I was missing a week.
Is this Silent Hill?
I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it. With it, I could save myself. I could save Alice.
Is this Silent Hill? I mean, I've never played the Silent Hill games, but I think this might be Silent Hill.
Carl, Jackie, beat you. My name is Alan Wake.
Oh.
I'm a writer.
Oh, never mind. It's just Alan Wake. Alan Wake remastered. Oh, it's Grand Theft Auto 5. Yeah, let's sell this game for like the umpteenth time, just like Resident Evil 4. With improved graphics. Now we can do some more memes on PlayStation 5. Seamless character switching. Explosive action. Yeah, that's pretty standard for a Grand Theft Auto game. Oh, hey, Lamar.
I think we're gonna literally make out like bandits.
The Lamar memes are gonna be sex-ploding again. But 2K, you really need to work on making a Bully 2. That was a good game. Bully was the original. The original Bully was a great game. Make a Bully 2. I mean, not 2K, Rockstar. That's what I was thinking. Rockstar. Make a Bully 2. Okay, what am I looking at now? Okay, I believe we're in Japan. Yeah, we're in Japan. Oh no, oh no, he's starting to disintegrate. Thanos is back with the Infinity Gauntlet. Or it could be the Mist from Stephen King's Dark Tower mythos.
Remains work yet undone. Critical work. People always decry the truth. When forced to face it.
Uh-huh.
Still your fear. I will be her salvation.
I have no idea what this is about.
The time is nigh. The world rests on the precipice of transformation.
Uh-huh. More psychological horror.
A new age will dawn.
Wait, is this that game from Shinji Mikami? Ghostwire Tokyo. I think that's the game Shinji Mikami's working on right now. I don't know why, but for some reason this song kind of reminds me of a Godzilla song from Akira Takube. Ah, great, Marvel. Marvel, you have not had the best track record with games. Oh, it's for me this one. Oh, is this more that?
Of the galaxy.
Oh, for a second I thought it was another edition of that awful Avengers game. But now it's Guardians of the Galaxy, who I do not care for.
United in the light of belief, all suffering, all grief will end. Oh. Ah. Ah. What's wrong with you? Oh, I think I'm having a heart attack. Cease this at once. Fine. Osmo! How you doing, buddy? Gremlin firing, leader of the Church of Truths.
During that
Yeah,
ritual
what?
with the priests, they kept talking about a promise.
And again, that's some kind of space code or whatever.
So let us investigate for you. Always engage with the quill. And not fun kind with bull. Hey, world mind. Long time no see. The current probability of defeating the Universal Church of Truth is 0.3%. Is that bad? It sounds bad. It is.
You've got one hell of a speech, Planet Eater.
Seriously, Ito's Montreal, why don't you just give what the fans want and make the finale to the Legacy of Kain series? Because the last game we had was Defiance, and that was like almost 20 or so years ago.
By rejecting the promise, you have proven yourselves unworthy, and you must be destroyed.
I don't care. I don't care one bit.
That was completely intentional. The Milano's on her way. Thanks, bud.
You could have made you could have finished Legacy of Kain instead of doing this. All right, what are we at now? Okay, creation, created character creation. Well, I think this is a masquerade with the vamp. Oh yeah, I think it's masquerade with the vampires. Nosferatu. This feels off Bruja, but Brujas aren't vampires; they're witches. That's what the that's what the name means in Spanish. Blood, vampire blood hunt. Bloodhunt.com, PlayStation 5 exclusive, 2021. Well, you don't have much time. Another first-person shooter.
The Visionary. 8 geniuses who painted up a prison and named it Freedom. It was all in one repeating day. Their eternity. An endless party that you can never leave.
Deathloop presents Down the Rabbit Hole. So is this a continuation of Deathloop?
Unforgettable. A bunch of spaced out science nerds, brainwashed cultists flinging bombs, whatever these guys are doing, all spewing in on bullshit.
Yeah, fascinating.
So how come I don't remember shit? This party island hangover is not my thing. My thing is answers.
So far, Knights of the Old Republic remake is the highlight, and that Project Eve seems slightly interesting. I might play that, but don't hold me to it.
Somebody built this place. Somebody's sending me these messages from future.
But everything else so far seems kind of take it or leave it. I mean, there was also that Wonderland thing. I mean, not Wonderland, Wondertale. Oh, no, it was Wonderland. Yeah, but it's mostly. But I'm not sure if I'll play that one because I'm mostly focused on like pure fantasy stuff as opposed to like like first person shooters which is like Borderlands is. Yeah, because I'm not really into first person shooter games, and that extends to this Deathloop game.
Gonna break this time loop before it breaks me.
So is this like a sequel, or are they kind of doing what Telltale's does and just like release a second part of a story every now and again? Okay, what am I looking at now? Some kind of dark room with a red light in it. Uh-huh. Some kind of creepy kid amnesia. Sorry. Okay, that was a thing. Huh. What? Good, it's two little girls. It could have been worse, little girl. You could have pissed off some overly muscular woman, and she beats your father figure to death at the golf club, and basically leaves you with nothing. And the story basically it doesn't have to make her suffer any consequences while you take all the blame. Okay, so she can transform into a bird, and she just basically turn into different animals. Or either that or she possesses them. I have no idea what they're saying. They're speaking in a foreign language. Oh, oh, they have subtitles. It's her, the girl from the evil island. True. Thank you. Chia, inspired by New Caledonia. And that might be something for little kids. Might be something for them to play. What about
Biggest pirate treasure of all time.
oh, Uncharted? So let me guess, Uncharted completed Legacy Collection or something?
Last I checked, we're all a bunch of thieves digging around when we shouldn't.
Everyone obsessed with his treasure.
I heard Uncharted Legacy. I heard mixed results about Uncharted Legacy. I heard some people liked it and other people didn't. I only played like the third game. It was pretty good. Alright, come on, Sony, give me something.
Hills, head of PlayStation Studios. PlayStation Studios, at its heart, is a diverse and passionate group of storytellers.
I think that. Did it freeze again?
All across the globe.
Oh yeah.
Everything we do is driven and inspired by storytelling.
It's frozen.
As creators, PlayStation 5 gives us the opportunity to push the boundaries of storytelling even.
I hate when it freezes and I have to start the screen over. Start the video over. Okay, but seriously, Sony, give me something really good. I mean, yeah, you only show so far like two games I might be interested in.
And creating games that matter. Games that you're not going to find anywhere else. Enjoy.
Could this be? Could this be it? Oh, it's from Insomniac. It's probably the next Spider-Man game. Yep, Marvel. Next Spider-Man game. So it's Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Oh, or it could be X-Men. Oh, it's X-Men. Wolverine. Oh, it's Marvel Wolverine. I guess Insomniac's trying to do their own Marvel game universe. Okay. Guess we won't be getting Spider-Man 2 for a while. Alchemy Digital. Okay, so race. So this is just another racing game, so I don't really care about that. So while that's happening, I might play the. So I can get enough money for like these games. Um, I might play Wolverine because I remember playing the X-Men 2 Wolverine game. It was pretty solid. It was kind of difficult to do back when I was a kid because while I was a kid I didn't know what I was doing. But I did enjoy playing the game. So I might play this, and I did like the Marvel's PS4 Spider-Man game. Didn't play Miles Morales because I don't. I've said many times before I don't like Miles Morales. It's basically just a tokenized Spider-Man. There's pretty much not a lot of difference between him and Peter Parker. I mean, like in the movies and the games, he's slightly better, but it's not enough to make me invested in the character. But I'm definitely down for a Wolverine game, especially if it's like as good as X-Men 2 or X-Men Origins Wolverine game. Yeah, I know. The only good thing to come for that X-Men Origins movie is the game. If we could get something like that. That'd be great. Trying to figure out what other games like Insomniac could do that's in the Marvel universe. That wouldn't be like too OP. I want to say Captain America, but I don't think you got a lot of enough material to work with. Trying to like main popularity stick. Plus, it might get a little too political. Let's see. I really want an Incredible Hulk game, but people say that they'll only get Ultimate Destruction because it's hard to make enemies for Hulk because it just ends up becoming a power fantasy because Hulk is like too powerful for normal enemies. Most of his opponents will either be like mechs or gamma mutants like himself. I still want a good Hulk game. Okay, another PlayStation game.
For as long as I can remember, I have looked for an equal. One who
Oh, this is Spider-Man. Marvel Spider-Man 2. Oh, he's got. Okay, cool.
surprise
Miles Morales.
one who could even beat me.
I'm not looking forward to playing Miles Morales.
Disappointment.
Okay, who's talking?
Will one of you finally give me what I desire?
I think it's Craven the Hunter. Oh, it could be. Oh, it's Venom. Hi, Venom. Okay. When will get the symbiote outfit? 2023. So it's like another almost a year from now. So we can focus on the Wolverine game for now. Okay, so that's Knights of the Old Republic remake. Um, that Project Eve, that Wolverine game. Uh, Marvel Spider-Man 2. Wait, is this it? God of War 5! God of War 5! Yes! Yes! God of War 5! Kratos! Oh, I've been a fan of this series since the very beginning. Kratos, Atreus doesn't seem to have aged all that much.
Time is running out. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok.
Yeah, they're dealing with
War
Fimbulwinter.
is coming.
You were right.
My story doesn't end
Was supposed to prelude to
I should be up there, finding out who I am, who Loki is.
I will not allow you to God.
Fred. Oh, hi, Fred.
I just want answers.
And if those answers lead to war with Asgard,
Maybe that's what Mother wants.
do not know what Mother wanted.
Oh, it's gonna be arguing. Oh, hi, Mimir.
I recognize that devil expression anywhere.
Does Kratos have any other expression besides dour most of the time?
Tricks up his sleeve you have dared to consider.
So there's gonna be kind of some kind of slave mechanic. He said,
The old God of War in these lands is dead. Well, for a dead man, Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't found.
If he's
"Oh, we're gonna explore a port,
gotta find it.
some kind of city." Ah, the dwarves. Brock and what's his name? Sindir. Oh, a new dwarf. I mean, Brock and Sindri, that's what I meant. Oh, Blaze of Chaos.
Is not the only way.
Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
Oh, you do not want Kratos to go back to his old ways.
Are you a calm and reasonable person?
Oh, there, Thor. Was that Heimdall? More Draugrs. I don't know what that thing is.
In moments of crisis, panic is nothing.
Light elves. Ogres.
Here,
Oh, Tyr's still alive.
Are you coming with us?
Oh man, he just towers over Kratos. I haven't seen any god tower over Kratos since Hercules. God of War 5. Whatever.
Lost some of them.
A black woman? Who's this? I had to see a black woman in the Norse region, Norway. More updates in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know if we got a release date, but I'm just so hyped to see more God of War stuff. Definitely gonna buy that game. You know, because I am a huge God of War fan. Favorite series. What we got next?
Unbelievable. Yes, inconceivable. See myself as fairly reasonable.
Just a commercial for everything they showed. Okay. Rather. Okay, cool. Okay, so I mean, I wasn't excited for everything, but I think they did enough games that I could say this was a pretty good success. I'm getting kind of into this music. Kratos.
I recognize that devil expression anywhere.
So is it over?
And that was the PlayStation Showcase.
Okay,
We've got
yeah, it's
more
over.
info and updates coming right now.
and I'm in fact joined by no less than PlayStation Studios head Herman Hulst. Herman, really strong showing here from PlayStation Studios tonight, including an awesome new look at GT7 and finally a release date.
GT7 is coming in March, and I don't think fans are going to be disappointed with what Yamauchi-san and Polyphony have been working on.
Like GT,
What we're doing
Grand
with GT7 is we're
Suino.
putting the
Yeah, I don't
entire
care about
history
that.
of the franchise, taking some of the best features into GT7. GT campaign, arcade missions, all that good stuff. And I got a chance to play, and it just looks and plays sensational.
Yeah, I just don't see the appeal of racing games.
The roads, the pull and the weight of the different cars. I'll tell you, the one thing that I personally really liked is the braking variations through the adaptive triggers that really kind of makes you feel like you're an incredible racer.
I'm gonna have to really get a handle of the PlayStation 5 control, because they really like to talk about the adaptive triggers
I mean, this is a studio that is
and
absolutely
haptic
on
feedback.
fire the last year, maybe 18 months, with Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, Ratchet and Clank, A Rift Apart, and now two big reveals tonight in the form of Marvel Spider-Man 2 and Marvel's Wolverine.
Whoa, God of War 5.
Closely with Insomniac, Herman. So, what can you tell us about just?
Or are you just talking about
Insomniac gets so fired up about the Marvel universe?
I mean, Sid, you said it. Insomniac are on fire. They've been just so productive. I think the team in Insomniac, they're really always challenging themselves to raise the bar with their approach to storytelling and craftsmanship. And it's really evident in the consistently high quality of games.
I really did not care for
on top of that,
the Miles Morales game.
Collaboration amongst their team.
I mean, because I don't care for Miles Morales as a character. Also, the Tinker got race, gender, and age swapped. That was kind of a peeve of mine.
I know that Insomniac are extremely excited.
It would be cool to see Venom. I also think, also based on like the narration of the villain asking for a challenge, I think Kraven the Hunter is going to be in there.
They're also so thrilled to then bring gamers an emotional and
I think like the main villain is going to be Venom.
I think that PlayStation fans are really going to be in for a treat over the next few years.
Very cool, very exciting times, and on multiple fronts.
I just really hope that Venom ultimately ends up being Eddie Brock and God of War.
Herman, what can you tell us about where Santa Monica Studio is going with this one?
Go right ahead.
Like many of the fans, I'm personally really invested in the relationship between Kratos and Atreus.
Yeah, it's a pretty good relationship.
There's some real tension brewing between them as Ragnarok approaches, so I can't wait for players to see how that relationship between them evolves. And you gotta trust me when I say that Santa Monica Studio have prepared quite a few twists and turns for players as they set up the finale of the Norse saga in God of War Ragnarok.
I really hope
on God of War Ragnarok from Santa Monica Studio here in just a moment. But before you go,
I really hope that Atreus learns the truth that Kratos killed his first wife and his daughter, and that might create some drama between the two of them.
I've had a chance to play the game on PS4 and PS5.
Because you have to tell him the full truth on it.
For PS5, the level of detail on the Aloy, the kits, their lighting, it's just exceptional. Even more amazing.
Horizon Zero Dawn 2.
So much going on too. From the ruins of San Francisco to those new underwater areas, everything just looks breathtaking. And it loads really fast because of the SSD. Plus, the combat in the game offers so much variety. It's all based on
robot dinosaurs, and now we got a robot mammoth.
That comes in really handy when you're dealing with the new machines. On
And
PS5,
a robot
the haptic
saber-tooth tiger?
I think in my mind really adds to the experience, when you're firing arrows and the other ammo. The team at Gorilla, I know them so well. I'm super proud of them. They're creating something incredibly special. And I just can't wait for gamers to get the next chapter of Aloy's adventure in their hands.
Thanks for the update, Herman. We're joined now by Eric and Corey from Santa Monica Studios.
Yes, Corey Barlock, my man.
Big announcement we saw a few minutes ago, God of War Ragnarok. We finally got our first big look at it. And actually, Eric, I wanted to start with you. You've been involved with every single God of War, including 2018's God of War. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct, Sid. I've been with the studio since 2004 in many different capacities, working with both Santa Monica and Ready at Dawn on the God of War franchise. And
Thank
on
you,
walk.
Eric Williams,
I
for
thought it'd be
your
a good idea to say,
loyal
hey, you want
service.
to direct this one? And so that's what I'm doing. I'm directing God of War Ragnarok, or as Corey likes to call it, never heard of it.
Oh,
So
directed.
that's the update on that.
So
So
Eric,
you're the
why
director
the shift
now.
in leadership on God of War Ragnarok?
It's always been a tradition here at Santa Monica to change the directors across the games. You know, we've had really good success with that. Corey's been the only repeat director, and rightfully so. He's pretty damn good at what he does. So that's kind of what it is.
It'd be nice
Well,
because
the
Steve
important thing
Oxman
for us
says
is to
that.
be able to
I really
kind of
did
get
love
a
God
fresh
of War
perspective
3.
each time, but also, a fresh pair of legs in the sense that
Then again, I love
really
all the God of
exhausted
War
with
games except God of War Ascension. It wasn't
so you got to carve somebody else.
it wasn't
into
bad.
it.
It was just kind
So
of a
Eric,
disappointment.
what aesthetics or
Kind of
themes
superfluous.
sort of resonate with you as a creative? I mean, I guess what I'm getting at is like, how do you see yourself leaving your fingerprints on God of War Ragnarok?
That's kind of the designer in me wants to answer one way, but as a director, you have to answer a different way. I think you have to learn how to jettison your own profession when you switch over to the director's role, which I'm sure Corey can understand. I mean, he kind of animated a little bit on God of War 2, and we kind of had
Yeah.
to throw it all out, except for that sneaky backflip that Kratos has never done again that we left in. That's the perk of being the director, I guess. But from my point of view, like we want to tell a very heartfelt and epic story as a father and son go on a journey, and they kind of struggle with holding on to stuff and letting go of things. It's a very difficult kind of human condition that we all deal with, and we kind of want to arrive at that by taking like slices of life or family, drama, if you will, and kind of juxtapose that
I
against.
really appreciate him talking about this because I'm also a game designer.
Surprising yet inevitable based on all this.
I don't like work with like anybody professional, but I have made some games myself.
Things are just as interesting as big world events, and
So just hearing like from like the pros, getting their perspective on the industry really is helpful.
So with the game officially being called God of War Ragnarok, I guess it doesn't take a genius to think that perhaps Ragnarok factors into this game in some manner. Can you confirm that, Eric?
Yeah, I mean, you can't call the game God of War Ragnarok and not have Ragnarok happen in the game. So, it's going to happen. We're going to cap off the Norse series with it. And I think Chris Judge said it best in the announced trailer last year. Prepare yourselves.
So this game ended with a teaser of sorts.
So it did.
And I just got to know, was that
it's going to cap off?
In the trailer just a few minutes
So it's
ago?
only going to be the Norse arc is only going to be 2 arcs. I mean, two games.
Played by Ryan Hurst, which you might know him from Sons of Anarchy. He played Opie, one of my favorite characters ever.
Never watched the series.
Delighted to have him come play in the God of War sandbox. And his take on Thor and our take visually on Thor are very different than the hunky Australian you might know. He's much closer to the Norse mythology version. He's this big, burly, almost hedonistic man-child, red hair, left-handed, just a little off kilter than the Thor that a lot of people know right now. So I can't wait for people to experience more of that when the game's done.
We also heard the name Odin in tonight's trailer. So I imagine if we're going to experience Ragnarok, Odin's going to have to play a pretty big role here, right?
Definitely. I mean, Odin is the All-Father of all the realms, so he's going to show up when Ragnarok happens.
Yeah, but I don't think we should fight Odin in this game because if we do, he's going to upstage Thor.
To play Odin for us. You may know him as Toby from the West Wing. This is one that we never thought was going to happen.
Never.
It was kind of a shot in the dark, and he got back to us, and we walked around the mocap volume, and he was just like, I've never done anything like this before. Let's do it. And so the kind of rest is history. So I can't wait for people to experience that and see how he factors in. It's a very different take, again, much like Thor. He's like a old man who's just kind of busy with his own things and doing whatever he wants, and he doesn't live in a castle or anything like that. So it's again a different take, kind of what we do. We just take what's known.
Doesn't live in a castle. What about Asgard?
We also saw a couple of new characters tonight. So what can you tell us about them?
Are you talking about the little squid? Oh no, you're talking about Tyr. Tyr, the big guy. Yeah. He's the Norse God of War. And Kratos and Trace have finally found him. We talked a lot about him in 2018, so we were like, might as well show him to the people. And then the last character we saw in the trailer, like with the little wink and smile from Angrboda, she's one of the last remaining giants, and her story is pretty amazing. How it fits into
so she's a giant.
Tyr is being played by Ben Prendergast, who's been completely absorbed.
But why is she black though?
He's not a giant as Tyr is. And then Angrboda is being played by.
Because this is supposed to be in Norse mythology, and
treasure on set. She's
that's
watching her chemistry
almost
characters has been
absolutely.
She's one of the last giants that's left.
Practically everyone there should be
those
white.
characters and a few more. There's a lot of different monsters you saw in there. There's been so many talented people at the studio building this trailer and putting it together. I just want to give a shout out to the team. I love you guys. I wish you could be here doing this interview with me. I wish you were all behind me right now at the studio. That would have been completely amazing. And lastly, to our fans, we have a saying at the studio that we are fans of our fans, and I cannot wait to watch all the tweets, the messages, the reaction videos that you guys put out, and our team to be able to take that into heart and just get excited and hyped, and then use that to push us through to finish the game.
I'll be sure to tweet about these games.
Now, Corey, we haven't heard a whole lot out of you here.
Once I'm done with this video.
Now you know you're not directing God of War Ragnarok. I was hoping maybe you could give us a little clue about what you may or may not be working on next.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You'd like me to just spill the beans and tell you everything that's going on right now. We're actually doing a bunch of stuff. It's really exciting, all the things that we're doing, and you're tempted to know what is this, but I don't really have anything I can talk about right now specifically, mostly because we're really focused on God of War Ragnarok. That I am incredibly excited that I finally understand that that's what everyone was saying, God of War Ragnarok. I was way off. I was thinking it was something else that they were talking about. I think we'll wait to get any deeper into anything else until later. We'll talk again soon.
That's no curveball, so it's a sense of humor.
And next up we have Ryan Treadwell. He's the lead producer at Aspire. And wouldn't you know, just a little while ago, we got the announcement of a remake for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
The remake of Knights of the Old Republic for the PlayStation 5. Thank you for that.
Remaster of the original game, or what's going on here?
It's so much more, Sid. This is a complete remake of this beloved Star Wars story. For Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake, we are rebuilding from the ground up while maintaining that integrity of story and character from the original.
So Ryan, how much of a remake are we talking about here? I mean, is this updating some graphics, adding some higher resolution modes?
The original Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is a true classic and one of our favorite Star Wars stories ever.
Right.
We want to honor that original story and make it as impactful for players today. In terms of the visuals, we have an opportunity to present this story.
We're going to have a lot to talk about on the Discord and the state of Star Wars.
While making sure that we're being authentic.
It's mostly going to be about them informing me about what the game is like.
Aspire from bringing classic Star Wars games to modern consoles. But this is a much bigger project than anything the studio's tackled before. So what can you tell me about the team behind the game?
You're absolutely right.
I really hope this doesn't lead to like some people saying that, oh, you guys need to make a Knights of the Old Republic 3. Because those people need to realize SWTOR is Knights of the Old Republic 3. Get over it.
That's why we knew we had to assemble the right team to do this project justice. We put together a team full of industry veterans from fan-favorite RPGs, even including the original Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It has been a really rewarding
Did you get Drew Karpyshyn involved?
A talented team to bring back an epic game. Of course, we're also working closely with the amazing teams at PlayStation and Lucasfilm Games. Together, we couldn't be more excited about what we'll be able to show you in the future. All of us are, of course, huge Star Wars fans too. One of the nice parts about building a team to make a big Star Wars game is the ability to instantly bond with all the new people of your favorite aspects of Star Wars. We all have different Star Wars memorabilia behind us in every call, and it always sparks up a good conversation.
All right, thanks, Ryan. Very exciting stuff, and I'm definitely dying to see more of that one.
Thank you, Sid. It'll be some time before we're ready to show more, but we're very excited about being able to reveal more in the future.
Yeah, cool.
All right, and that's it for our show. You can catch up on all the big news
on PlayStation
blog and check out all the
trailers. I was going to end the video anyway.
On YouTube. Thanks for watching.
Okay. Okay, oh no, pretty good. Pretty good. That concludes the video. Thank you guys for watching. You guys tell me in the comment section down below, what did you think of this showcase? You excited for games like God of War 5, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake, that Project Eve, Marvel's Wolverine, and Marvel's Spider-Man 2? What games were you looking forward to? What did you think of the developer commentary? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'll catch you mortals later.